XRP is at 41 cents, guys. After we did pump, you guys can see it's now ranging. Now, what do I believe will take place with these cryptos? Will we see a crash here soon? That is what I believe, guys. But maybe we pump up first, right? I don't know when it will be, but I do believe we should pull back because of the Fed, right? They have been just raising these interest rates. Maybe there's a lag effect as well. Who knows, guys? Let's wait and see. But if we don't, just let it be, right? So it be. But next, before jumping to some financial value only now from Soldiers 2017 from Zelensky, we can now say with confidence that we can defeat Russia. Wow. So they aren't stopping one bit, guys. This narrative will not stop, like we stated before, and it's going. Wow. Zelensky is calling on NATO to launch a preemptive nuclear strike against Moscow. Now, are we sure it is smart to arm this lunatic? Wow, I can't believe it, guys. I mean, what are your thoughts about this?
Що повинно робити НАТО? Унеможливлювати застосування Росією ядерної зброї. Але, що важливо, я ще раз звертаюсь до міжнародної спільноти. Як це було до 24-го? Превентивні удари, щоб вони знали, що з ними буде, якщо вони застосують. А не навпаки, чекати ядерних ударів Росію, щоб потім сказати, ах ти так, ну ось тримай від нас. Переглянути застосування свого тиску. Ось я вважаю, що повинна робити НАТО. Переглянути порядок застосування.
Nuclear strikes and whatnot, folks. Hold on a minute. Wow. This is crazy, guys. I think we literally cracked the code here. I truly do believe. Okay, so what if this happens? What if during the collapse, right, a nuclear strike goes off? A nuke goes off. And it literally... And there's going to be so much turmoil, guys, around the world. Now, maybe it's going to be contained, right? So it doesn't get out of control. That would just be another mechanism to make people in a fear state. I mean, I don't know, guys, but it's getting... I know for a fact that this is all pointing towards a certain conclusion, which is the collapse, right? That's what I believe. Putin, we have a surprise respond to the West sending tanks to Ukraine, right? So there you guys go. It seems like it's accelerating. At the same time, this is crazy, guys. Donald Trump calls for peace negotiations in the escalating NATO-backed war against Russia. First comes the tanks, then comes the nukes, right? Why is Donald Trump the only leader calling for peace negotiations? Why? Because he's shaping the people's minds. He's molding the people's minds. Maybe this is what, some type of subliminal messaging that he's going to be coming back.
A major disaster is brewing. If I were president, the Russia-Ukraine war would never have happened, never in a million years. But even now, if I were president, I'd be able to negotiate an end to this horrible and rapidly escalating war within 24 hours. It can be done. You have to say the right things, not the wrong things. I think we helped lead Russia into that war by saying, well, if they took a small part of the country, that would be okay. Such a tragic waste of human life. When you look at all that's happening there, those cities are obliterated. First comes the tanks, and then come the nukes. Get this crazy war ended now. It can be done. And in fact, it's easy to get done. When I'm president, we will be a strong country again. People will never be playing these games like they've been doing to the United States of America. They don't respect us anymore. They respected us greatly 2.5 years ago. They don't respect us anymore. Thank you very much.
Quote unquote, when I'm president, not if, guys. Isn't that fascinating, huh? Again, in fact, Trump wants to expose what's going on in Ukraine just as much as Putin. So interesting. Again, look at that. Trump and world peace, huh? Isn't that crazy, guys? The quote-unquote savior coming back into play, which a lot of people will be fooled, in my humble opinion, guys. Right? And it's crazy because they manufacture these events we see today. Breaking: German investigators admit that the explosion of Nord Stream 1 and Nord Stream 2 gas pipelines could have been carried out by one of the Western states. They planned it out, guys. Right? They planned it out. So this is how we know everything's all pre-planned. It has to be. There is no other way, right? It's all man-made. Now guys, start from XRP and the XRP community. Now this is called white. Interesting. So if everything's pre-planned, right? What else? What does that mean for the XRP community? For the XRP's price, right? Well, it means they know where XRP is heading towards, to the exact sense, guys, right? Could it be in the thousands? I'm not sure, but you guys have to remember from Mr. Pool, if not now, when, right? This is the most craziest tweet because will it happen at this point in time? 11/5, right? Isn't that week 44 as well, folks? If I'm not mistaken, week 44, huh? The timestamp shows 10:44. 1 plus 4 plus 4 is 9. It completes at this time. But I was thinking, well, okay, so if there are double meanings, right? If this does mean something to do with XRP, well, what if it has something to do even deeper than XRP, right? Maybe something to do with the world events. Maybe something to do with another reset, perhaps. Interesting stuff to say the least, guys. I mean, it's crazy. Oh, another thing. If not now, when, right? If not now, when? It is interesting that now and one are the same thing, guys. It's like a palindrome. It's like a as above, so below, right? Mirror. Now and one at the same time. It's fascinating that if not now, when? When it now completes, you have won, right? Interesting. But when will this time appear, right? When will that happen is the real question. Well, we know we're getting closer and closer and closer to by the day, guys. At least 96 food plants in America have been damaged or destroyed under the Biden regime, right? They are not predicting food shortages, guys. They are planning them. Everything's pre-planned. Everything's planned ahead of time. Look at this. Oh, wow. Right? Multiple fire departments have responded to a massive fire. The largest supplier of chicken eggs, guys. You can't make this stuff up. Wow. We were talking about it. Everything has to happen at the same damn time, right? Look at this. A lot of these suppliers have been destroyed, guys. Well, isn't this fascinating, right? Something interesting is incoming. Like we stated before, there will be these issues, guys, heading towards the collapse, right? It all points towards that thing. Another thing, and there's a connection between X and the C thing, and it turns out egg yolk antibodies neutralizes that thing. Crazy, guys. What is this world turning into, right? I can't believe it. Why aren't people outraged against what's happening? Do people just simply not see? I really think something is going to happen. Today, Netherlands' largest bank, ING, has been down for hours, and they say it may even take days. They didn't even give a clear reason, but everyone is unable to access their money. They're making it so clear now. Wow. Guys, there's so many things going down, right? Power outages, blackouts. Maybe, what if the internet shuts down as well at some point, guys, right? During the collapse. What if? I mean, I mean, now that I'm thinking about it, guys, if it truly does take place how we're suggesting it, or quote unquote predicting it, it's going to be a terrifying and chaotic scene overall, right? Wow. Now, breaking power is out at every terminal at the Los Angeles International Airport. You can't make this stuff up, guys. What are the chances, right? Power is out in every terminal, guys. So many things are happening. And it has been restored. But why have they been going out? Thousands are without power, with multiple transformers lighting up the night sky, as you guys can see. Obviously, this happened by a falling tree due to dangerous ice storms, right? So it naturally happened, guys. But still, I'll just prepare, guys, because there will be power outages and whatnot. The day we get closer to what? The collapse, which will then include what? The greatest wealth transfer in modern history. The wealth transfer isn't a tsunami, but rather a series of waves over the next 2 to 3 year period. I do believe it's going to be a tsunami, in fact, but as well as a 2 to 3 year period, because we pump till the collapse, and then the collapse happens, everything tumbles down, but out of the ashes that Phoenix rises, which will then be a tsunami, right? Symbology, or symbolism. We are also watching that for the IRS to be officially publicly eliminated and the Fed to be audited. If that takes place, then it'll be a sight to see. Fed was established November 1913. November, interesting. 11. How many times have we seen 11 from Mr. Poole? So many times. So by coming November, or anytime this year, it's 110 years old. 110 equal 11, which equals 69, which is then checkmate. Wow. Maybe this year? Remember, the wealth transfer connects with what? Of course you know. Ripple, right? So you guys remember when Howard Moon posted this right here, Mellon? Mellon, age 51, is a resident of New York, New York. Mellon is an experienced businessman who is a former chairman of the New York Republican Party Finance Committee. Currently serves as an advisor for a digital currency company called Ripple Labs. Wow, Inc. He has founded numerous prior businesses in the digital currency, telecommunications, and fashion industries, and he currently serves as the chairman of the Chamber of Digital Commerce. From approximately November 5th, once again, wait, November 5th, hold on a minute, whoa. Interesting. We have seen that with Mr. Poole, right? 11.5. At the end of 2017, Mellon moved from New York to Los Angeles, renting a house in Hollywood Hills for $450,000 a month. Then, he spent much time with the daughter of Robert F. Kennedy, and then he also dined with President Donald Trump. Mellon banking heirs new crypto fortune, almost $1 billion in Ripple's XRP. Interesting. Wow. This is fascinating, guys. This is very fascinating, huh? This is how we know everything has been interconnected like a spider web. Everything has, guys. There are no coincidences, right? Now, the fountain for zero concern Baba Cugs. HM Treasury, Future Financial Services Regulatory Regime for Crypto Assets. Right? What's ready? LDN is supposedly ready. Are you guys ready? Because they are perhaps, right? Ready. I'm ready, guys. Let it happen. Not financial advice. But anyways, that's all for guys. See ya.